Guys, Andrew Gamer GTA here with another video, another Sims 4 topic. Now, this is going to be a little bit interesting because, well, this was not on my bingo card for 2025. Well, basically for the end of 2025 since it's coming to a close, and Christmas is literally 2 weeks from today, so, yeah. And a week after Christmas is obviously the New Year, so 3 weeks away from the New Year, so, yeah, but this was honestly not on my bingo card for 2026, with The Sims 4 potentially actually ending. Now, I wasn't actually expecting this, and I didn't really expect to make a video on this topic because, well, The Sims 4 is a decade-old game. It's actually going on its 12th year, and I think it's ending. It's potentially ending next year, which is a good thing in my opinion because it has a lot of DLC that is really on not a very good foundation of a base game, to be honest. So adding more content to this game at this point is kind of a mess up. Like it really is. Like the DLC uh, is really good. Some DLCs are really good, and some of them are kind of required to have a full-on game, like Cats and Dogs and Seasons. But it's some of the other packs are kind of questionable, like Lovestruck, for example. Lovestruck basically adds on to uh, romance that should have been in the base game. For some stupid reason, you need the Lovestruck expansion pack for couples to cuddle in bed, which is really stupid. Because in the base game of Sims 2 and Sims 3, uh, Sims couples would actually do it in the base game, which for The Sims 4 not to do in the base game is kind of dumb. But hey, I mean it's an EA game. So basically, what this means, if The Sims 4 is potentially ending, it's not fully confirmed, but rumors are speculating that The Sims 4 is ending on a new project, which is a new Sims game, not officially The Sims 5. It's not going to be The Sims 5, I do not believe, but this is an EA game, and usually when an EA game becomes discontinued after a long time, those games will shut down. So basically, what this means, if The Sims 4 is ending, if you have it in your game library, you'll be able to keep continuing to play it. But at some point, EA will delist it from their game catalog, and you will not be able to download it or purchase any more of the DLC. Now, if this is the case for 2026, this is probably going to be happening maybe in 2027, maybe even 2028, early 2028, if not late 2027. Because usually when the game is discontinued, it will take a year or two after for EA games. So what this means, like I said, is if this is officially happening, uh, you will have limited time to actually download the DLC and purchase the DLC. Otherwise, the DLC will no longer be purchasable. You will still have access to the game as long as you have downloaded it into your game library, since the game is free. But eventually, you will not be able to download the game if it's not in your library. But even if it is in your library, I think what this means for every single user for The Sims 4, you will not be able to purchase any more DLC. And for those who don't have the game in their library, you won't be able to download it anymore in maybe a year or two time. If this means uh, The Sims 4 is officially being discontinued after its 12-year lifespan, which is almost 12-year lifespan anyway, since the game was released in September of last year. Now, again, this is just fully speculation. I've seen a lot of creators talk about it, and I figured it was my turn to actually talk about it as well. I'm kind of shocked, but on one hand, I am a little upset, and I am a little sad because it is one of my favorite games, and to see it to be discontinued is a bit uh, devastating. But on one hand, I'm kind of glad that they're ending it because The Sims 4, let's face it, The Sims 4 is not a very good game. I mean, it is a good game in regards. It has some great features, but it is no means a perfect game in any shape, way, or form. It is obviously flawed. It has a lot of flaws in the game code. The game has spaghetti code written all over it, which is literally glitches. That's what spaghetti code is. Uh, so I'm kind of glad that they're ending it, if they are ending it, because to be honest, this needed to be done sooner to prevent all the glitches that the game has now. I think they should have done it sooner, to be honest. But I'm glad they're ending it, if they are, because The Sims 4 needs to be finished. It needs to have a point in time where The Sims 4 doesn't get any more DLC. It doesn't get any more packs. It needs to have a point in time where it's pretty much going to be discontinued. And for those who still have it and still have it in their library, they can still play it whenever they want, even when it becomes discontinued. Um, and obviously, this is an EA game, so EA is a company known for delisting games on their catalog when they are finished with the game and when it's no longer being continued. So, again, that being said, The Sims 4 is probably going to be delisted from the game store. Uh, Again, that's PlayStation Store, Xbox Store, PC, pretty much worldwide eventually. Probably, I give it late 2027, early 2028 if this does happen, since it is being discontinued supposedly next year. So that would be my uh, guess. And like I said, if The Sims 4 is being discontinued, you will still be able to play it as long as it's in your library, uh, which is pretty cool. But if you don't have any DLC, and if you want that DLC, now is probably the time to get it because you probably won't be able to purchase it in the future because the DLC will probably no longer be purchasable, but your game will still be in the library. As long as you have the game downloaded, you will still be able to play it and continue enjoying the game. But this just means that you won't be able to download it or download or purchase any more DLC probably here in the foreseeable future. So, yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Uh, this was not on my bingo card at all, but I'm glad they're ending it. I just wish it was on a more positive note, man. Man. But it is what it is. I'll see you guys in the next Sims 4 video, or in the next video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.